So I thought it was important to be transparent and bring the challenges that I'm having with this challenge to the table. And the table is YouTube. So, what's happening? What's happening is the authenticity challenge is to accept all sides of myself in public. And the challenge that I'm having is maybe the challenge is too challenging, or maybe it's too dangerous if I haven't defined what the boundaries of public is. Like, is public just like there's no gates, just anyone can come in into this private space of vulnerability, authenticity, courage, etc. Anyone can come in, anyone can go out, anyone can hit the dislike button, anyone can leave a negative comment, anyone can kind of take the content and leave nothing behind? Or does there need to be a little bit of a gate so that the people that want to enjoy exploring the topics of, are we really free? What is authenticity? Is it safe to be authentic in everyday life? Can we be authentic like 100% of the time? Is that even possible? I really want to get to the bottom of this. Like, for my personal self, I want to be free. And I don't even feel like I'm anywhere near free. And these are the kind of topics that I want to explore. And I want to feel safe enough to really explore them. I want to be free and safe to express myself in my body, in my words. I don't want to be constantly censoring myself. And so I need a space where I can be that free, and I need to know that you're with me, and I need to know that you honor that, and that means something to you, and you want to be part of this journey, and you want to see me exploring that freedom, because maybe you want to question it in yourself, or maybe you just want to be a voyeur and you want to see it happening as it happens, or maybe it makes you think about your life. I know that I've had people who've sent me messages and they've said that it's made them question their own authenticity. Are they being authentic? How can they be authentic? Is it safe? Does it work? It's a huge conversation. And in order for me to share my authenticity in the way that I want to be as brave as I want, to be as vulnerable as I want, to be as fierce as I want, to be as open as I want, to be as expressive as I want, I feel like we need to have a little bit of a gate. We need some form of gatekeeper here. Okay, so Brené Brown, if you check out Brené Brown, her research is all about shame, and she talks a lot about vulnerability and belonging and being in the wilderness and that kind of thing. Check her out. And one of the things she says is that vulnerability, to share our true authentic selves, to really, really be vulnerable, there's a trust that needs to be earned in order to do that. And sometimes actually, if we just share ourselves vulnerably with just any old body without any kind of boundary, there's something a little bit brutal about that. And maybe my self-love has just increased, or maybe I was fine with the way I was sharing before on YouTube like a couple of years ago, and maybe that's changed a little bit now. And I have to honor that and respect that and listen to myself and that need that I have. So if you want to stay on the journey and you want to follow this, then we're moving to Patreon. I am moving to Patreon. And I feel and I hope that Patreon is going to be a place where I can really, really get free and express myself and explore authenticity in the way that I want to. And that's the platform I've chosen for now to check that out. So if you want to go on that journey with me, then there will be a cost, because in order to be a Patreon, you have to invest, you have to pay in order to be able to get access to the Authenticity Challenge. And for me, that feels it feels it feels like a it feels like the right thing to do. It also feels like a safe thing to do, because I know that if you are invested in this challenge and it means something to you, then you will, you'll be fine about paying for it. And that means that people that are watching are going to be people that want to be there. And to me, that's quite important to define who my public is, like who my real followers are. That's who I want to now share this content with. Something's changed in me, and in order for me to be authentic, I have to be really open and honest about that. And if that means I lose a lot of people, then that's how it's got to be. I really want people who are with me on this journey, who want to support me. Yeah, that's it. And I have to own up to that, and be real, and just say that I don't feel that YouTube is the platform anymore. So that's what's happening. Moving to Patreon. I have organized to make a trailer with a videographer this week in the forest, naked, and I'm looking forward to making that. She says, spraying all over the camera. So I'm just regretting what I just said. It was saliva. Anyway, so I'm not going to defend myself anymore. It's exhausting. So yeah, I'm making that in the forest down in Brighton with a videographer this week, and we're going to edit that, and hopefully the plan is that the Authenticity Challenge on Patreon will be starting next week. And that at the moment is going to be the only content. There's not going to be all of the other amazing stuff that's coming, because it is coming, and it is amazing, and it's exciting, and it's going to get even more vulnerable. The Authenticity Challenge will be nothing compared to what's coming. But we got to start with the Authenticity Challenge, and I need to raise the stakes. I want to be more vulnerable and brave, and I can't do it here. So we're moving. So if you love what you see here, and if this is a conversation that you want to keep going, if you want to see more authenticity, more vulnerability, more courage, then move over to Patreon. I'll let you know when the trailer is out.